Hello YouTube, this is FUTWIZ and welcome to the start of a FIFA 16 career mode. I plan to do this for only one season at the moment, that's my plan. This series is going to be called Pack Luck. Although I think that's the name I'm going with. If you're seeing something different on the screen right now, it means I've obviously changed it. So basically there's a few rules I wanted to do, because I wanted to combine. You can do the packs on FUTWIZ, and I wanted to do something involving those, and this is what I've gone with. So to pick what players I get to choose, first of all, we have to spin a wheel. Now, I do have a wheel with all different types of packs you can open on FUTWIZ, and I have to spin that 15 times. So I'd open 15 packs. From each pack, I must pick 2 players. I can't pick less, I can't pick more. I have to take 2 players from them. If I get an inform, I get the chance to swap a player for another who plays in the same position of the same card quality. So just an inform, that is for it. That doesn't include like hero cards, man of the matches, etc., etc. It's just like, say if I was to pack like inform Martial, for example, and I've got a silver right back in a position, I can swap them for a different silver right back. It doesn't matter if they're rare or non-rare for that bit. If I get a special card that isn't an inform, so hero cards, man of the matches, record breakers, okay, for team of the seasons and team of the years, will definitely not be out by the time this is uploaded. But yeah, just for an example, I get the chance to upgrade the quality. So it has to be a player in the same position, or that I would use in the same position. But I can go for higher card quality. So, example, if I've got a bronze player, I can upgrade them to a silver player and go for strength and depth. Or if I feel like I need somebody solid in goal, like and I've got a silver goalkeeper, I could swap them for, say, a gold goalkeeper, like someone like Neuer maybe. Who knows? And before each game, like I've got a wheel with every single player's name, and that's what will happen as soon as I have my squad built. That will get spun twice before each game. The first time, puts in a player that I must use in the next game, and the second one is a player that can't be used. I've done this rule to try and get rotation going, because if I've got like a few bronze players, there's a chance they won't be used. So with this wheel thing, if I'm not able to use like a top player and I have to use a bronze player, that's to make sure that I do that, rather than just use the same few players and have other players getting unhappy. So that's my way of combating that. Anyway, let's get on to the random wheel to pick what packs we get to open. Right, this is the wheel we are going to be using to decide what packs we get to open. Link for this one will be down in the description. So let's spin to find out what the first pack we will get to open will be. Right, please be good. Non-rare gold. That is fantastic for a start. That's quite a good one to get. Pack number 2 is stop. Yes, rare gold. We're doing well so far. Number 3. Please be good. I've done that to troll myself a little bit there, I think. I didn't think of it when I'd done it, but yeah. And putting non-rare gold next to rare gold next to rare bronze is a bit trolly. Pack number 4 is going to be a non-rare silver. Good chance to get some blues players in there, so at least I know what kind of players I might be getting and what they're capable of. Pack number 5, and of course I've trolled myself again with that. I should just mix up the order, but I can't be bothered for some bizarro reason. And now come on to number 6. Come on. Rare silver, yes. That's another good one for blues players. I find. I think Gleason and Keefton Bells are all rare blues players. Pack number 7 is a non-rare silver. That's not too bad. Not too bad indeed. But I think we could do some more special ones. Pack number 8, mixed gold. That is brilliant. Now pack number 9. This is going to be a big one. I'm sorry if this is going to be quick. Come on. Yes, non-rare gold. This is really turning out not too bad. I'm trying to be careful what I say, because I know I'm going to jinx it if I say something. Pack number 10. Non-rare silver, but that is so close. Oh, that is a little bit trolly on my behalf. But number 11, come on, rare silver. I always like a good rare silver pack. And now we've got 4 to go. Please be good to me. Stop. No, that is so close. That is just Oh, come on. Alright, pack number 13 though is a rare gold, and that is always good to see. Pack number 14. Come on, numero 14 is a rare silver. Quite good. Yeah, a lot of chances to get players like Goretzka, Bellerin, Demi Gray, the kind of players that I do want. And now pack number 15. That was on the line, but yeah, that is slightly over, but that is absolutely trolling to the max there. So they're the ones we're going to open. I think I've gone a bit quick, but I'll get onto FUTWIZ and we will do that now. Right, so there's the first pack that we got, and there's some good players in there, some 80 and 81 rated players. I'm tempted by Orellana because I think he might be quite good. Maidan is also quite tempting. There's some. There looks to be some really good players in there. I know it's essential that I get a good defender in. So I don't know what my defenders are going to be like in the one. So I'm definitely going to take Maidana. He might end up being a backup player yet. We'll wait and see. And it's whether I go for Munwain or Orellana. That is a difficult choice. I could go Raphael as well, and Camacho doesn't look too bad. It's just what do I go for? I think I'm going to go with. I'm just having a look through their stats. I'm going to go with Orellana, although I don't think he's going to be as good. I think he's going to be like it's going to be better to get a right mid in than a left mid at this point. Pack number 2. It's not a full one, but what I'm going to say is if it's like got 8 or more players in, that I'm allowed to count it. But this is a really difficult choice for me because I've got Pastore, who's absolutely insane, Subasic, who is pretty good, Sula. Well, I need a good goalkeeper at some point, and Subasic might just help me with that. I've got Sula and I've got Costa. I'm definitely going to take Sula though. That's a definite. And although I really do want Pastore, I think I've got to be sensible, and I can't afford to take that risk and not get a good goalkeeper in. So if I go for Subasic, I don't know how you say it, but if I go for him and just get somebody good in goal, and then worst comes to worst, I've got a solid goalkeeper. Right, so this is pack number 3. It is a bit of a difficult choice there. Knowing that I've got a good goalkeeper, I am happy to go with that Bustin, however you say that. I presume it's said Bustin. But yeah, I don't really know. I've never really seen him before on the game. And then there is a 63 rated defender there. There's a 63 rated right back. There's 2 63 rated right backs. I just noticed that. I think the player I would go for out of them is O'Neill, because I think his card does look a little bit stronger than the rest of the right backs in that one. So that's what we're going to go for. Right, that's not too bad for the 4th one. I am going to take Keane in defence. I know I'm being a bit boring going for mostly defenders at the moment, but I'm trying to use that as a sort of safety thing. And yeah, there are some good players. I'm tempted by Misiroli for Sassuolo, or Iago doesn't look too bad. But you know what? Like I say, I'm playing it safe at the moment, and I think I'm going to go with Guidao in goal. I'm just having a little look. No, you know what? Sorry, I'm going with Salinas instead. Because I want to be able to get a good yeah, I'm just trying to write things down. I want to make sure that I can get a good midfielder, and Salinas might be brilliant, and like swap him for a Gray if we're getting him for. Pack number 5. It looks pretty okay. I can't really say any more than okay. There is a defender there with 40 defending, so that's definitely not what I'm going for, even. I'm trying to think what positions I've already got a decent player in. That I could afford maybe to get someone a little bit weaker. If I was to judge it on that, I'd probably go with a centre-back, and probably go with that Jesus Garcia, because his 61 defending looks pretty good, but I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to be a bit sensible, and I say a bit sensible, only a little bit. I'm going to go with Haas, the 51 rated player, although it's not the highest rated. It's someone. And then the other player, yeah, I'm going to go with that Garcia, I guess. I need another player, so I might as well go with him. Right, the next pair of silver pack has come, and I'm gonna go that David Bratz definitely, because he's got 76 defending, and that is going to be essential, I think, in this, having decent defenders. And yeah, it is a bit boring going for defenders straight away, but it's just been safe. And I'm definitely going to go with that Levesque as well. I think he could be quite useful in the team. Right, here's the next pack. I think my choice is already made for one of my players, definitely. I'm going to go with Will Buckley because he looks pretty solid. He's 71 overall, and I've already got a really good right mid, so I might as well go with another one, and then just be that bit more secure, and not having to be worrying about finding a really good one at a later point. And then it's either go for my other player though. That's a difficult question. I'm just having a little look through. Yeah, it's quite a difficult decision. I'm going to go with Pedersen, partly because I haven't really got a solid midfielder at the moment, and he doesn't look too bad. He's got 72 passing, and that's going to be a big thing for this team. Right, the next pack was a mixed goals one, and there's some good players in there. I'm definitely going to take Holtby, just to make sure that I'm definitely alright in that position, because I do tend to play with a central attacking mid. And then it's what else do I go for? I think I haven't got a striker yet, simple as, and I'm going to go Falcao, despite the fact that Felipe Luis might be good. I'm just seeing what else I've got coming up. No, I'm taking Felipe Luis definitely, because I think I can get a decent striker in a different pack, if I'm perfectly honest. Now this is a difficult choice. I've just opened the next pack. I'm definitely taking Alsassa. I knew I could get a decent striker later on, and I'm glad that I did go with that decision now. I'm tempted by Carrier. Now I've got a good goalkeeper. I don't need Carrius. Blint is what I'm going to go for. Although I could go with Raphael, I'm going to get Blint. I think he'd be a bit better player at the current moment. Although like Conco and Raphael would be fantastic. That's just the choice I'm going to go with to make sure I get a good midfield. So I like getting Blues players, as you may or may not know, and we have got a former Blues player in that one. Scott Allen, he came on loan to us for a while. I am actually tempted by him. I don't know, I desperately need midfielders. I'm going to go with Joey Hendricks though, because I know he's got good potential, and he might be a little bit higher on career mode now. I don't really know at the moment, and I think the other player in that one I'm going to go for is Caleri, but I would love Scott Allen out of those, but it's just that I haven't got many strikers, and I think that's more essential at the moment. With packed the Blues player, it is pretty obvious who I'm going for in this one. I have to take Macoma. My Birmingham City senses are kicking in and telling me that although he might not be the best player in there, well, I don't know if he is, but yeah, my blue senses have kicked in and made that decision for me, I'm afraid. And then what do I do about the other player? I do need another good midfielder, I think. I might save that because we've got one more gold pack coming up, but I'm thinking it's a tough one. It's either do I go Carroll or Augusto or Helenius. I think, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go over right back. I'm going to take Sissoko, just in case I get an inform at some point. I'm sure I can get another good midfielder at another point. Once again, not quite a full pack for this one, but it's close enough for me to count it. It's who do I go for out of those? I'm just looking at the positions that I need players in. I'm thinking I'm going to take that goalkeeper, for the simple reason being, I want to make sure I've got a third player, and I know I've got a top player already in the goalkeeper position. That's the only reason I'm going for that. But I have now got two sort of weaker goalkeepers, if you like. And then I am tempted by Al Salaitin just to get a bit more depth into my midfield, but I'm just having a look what else I've got. Anybody else there is sort of speaking to me. You know what? Screw that. I'm taking Nichols. He's not the best, but I might be able to do something with him. We'll wait and see. Wow, that pack is absolutely insane there. I would take Lamella, but I'm pretty much okay for that position at the moment. I'm definitely going with midfielder. It has to be Lahm. I'd be mental not to go with Lahm in a pack like that. I'd be absolutely off my mind, mental. It's just the second player. It might look pretty obvious, but I do like Lamella. I like Cavani. You know, I'm going with Pereira. Actually, it's a difficult one. It's now between Cavani and Pereira. Who do I think is going to be better? I tend to go with the attack. You know, I've got Alsasser up front if worse comes to worse. So I'm going to go with Pereira, and that will just have to do, I think. Although Cavani is technically higher rated. And I knew that a good striker would come again. So I'm really glad about that decision I've just made, because we've just packed Nua Dicko. So yeah, I'm going for him for an obvious reason, of course. Really, it is pretty obvious why I'm going for a player like him. And then the next one, oh, this is a difficult choice. I'm just having a look what position I think I'm a bit weaker in, and I don't really know. I'm tempted. No, I can't go for another striker. I've got 4. No, I don't mind having a bronze striker. It really doesn't bother me. Sally Bird, do I really need? Now I've got Salinas. I don't really need him. Yeah, I've got McComber anyway. Midfield, how am I doing? I've got 5 midfielders. Is there anybody there that looks decent in the midfield? I mean, there's all right ones. Oh, that's a difficult choice. That is a really difficult one. I think you can't really get enough like really good centre backs and that. I'm gonna take a centre back. I think I'm gonna take that I'm gonna actually no, sod it. I'm going with Matras. Actually, sod that. Actually, I'm going with Sinha because I think he will be able to come back if worse comes to worse. Right, so this is the last pack I will be opening in this. Unfortunately, we didn't get an inform. I am going with Varela because I think he will be a bit better than a 63 rating. Sort of suggests. I think it's a bit weird that he's a bronze. Or I think it's a bit weird that he's 63 rated. I think he should be 64, if not a little bit higher. And then the other one I'm going to go with, I'm just having a look at my team. I think that I would like another centre back. There are none, but I might go with that Clark in the midfield. It's just a backup option should any of my players become unavailable. So yeah, that is my squad pretty much built, and I'll put the whole list of players up on. I probably won't put them on the screen. That's the thing. I know what I'm like. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. This has been FUTWIZ, and I shall see you in the next episode of this, where we do our first actual matches. It probably won't be for another month yet. I haven't got the recording thing refixed for my Xbox. So yeah, I'll record as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. This has been FUTWIZ, and I shall see you next time. Bye.